Yes, we've got another power station from VTOMAN, the Jump 600X. Let's get this over to the table. It is a 299 watt hour battery, 600 watt output. Let's get everything out of the box and see what's inside. There's nothing in it really, it's just an empty box. I've already got everything out. Here it is the lightest power station you could ever imagine. 7.2 kilogram. I can lift it up with my little finger. Right, let's have a look at all these products you get inside. So inside the box we have got the power station, obviously, a charger for the power station, a user manual, the best collection of stickers for any company I've ever worked with, look at all them beauties, and some friendly tips. Also a USB-A to USB-C lead and a cigarette lighter. I'm going to say there's one missing and a cigarette lighter lead and a USB-C to C. There it is. Whoops. So as usual, I'm constantly getting asked which power station do I need for my needs. I don't want a big one. I can't lift a big one up. I don't need a big one. All I want it to do is charge my laptop, charge my cameras, charge my phone, maybe put a few lights on in the house, in the awning, in the tent, whatever. This is the one. It weighs 7.2 kilogram. So imagine all the things you can do with this one which you can't do with, for example, a 2200 watt power station. You could put this in a rucksack and take it hiking with you. You know, if you wanted to go camping, you could easily walk a few miles with this in your backpack. It's so light. I used to walk around with 20 kilos when I used to go camping. 7.2 kilos. Nothing. So let me give you a few scenarios. Number 1, to go camping. Number 2, to go hiking. Number 3, to have a picnic. Yeah? You know, you could go in your car, park up, go 500 metres away from the car if you want to, and you can still take this with you. Also perfect for using outside in your awning, for example. Or as my stepfather said to me, he actually asked me the other day, what size power bank do I need just for the summer house? That's what he needs. So let's take a look at all the controls. See everything on the front there. Nice handle. Fan on the side. Nothing on the back. Fan on the side. So everything is on the front here. Let's start with the light. You have got a dim light, a brighter light, an even brighter light, constantly flashing light, or your SOS. Again, I've said this with other power banks in the past, perfect for if you break down, you're in trouble when you're on the motorway or on the road and you need to warn people that you're in trouble. I love that feature, always have done. So this is your LCD screen here. Let me just take that off because that's the best part. As you can see, we're at 77% at the moment. We have got a DC input, 12 to 30 volts. We've got a DC output, 12 volts, 10 amp. We have got USB-A's, 3 of them. The bottom one is an 18 watt one. These two are 12 watt. The top one is a USB-C, which is a 60 watt output. You've got 2 AC plugs here, a jumper cable. So that is what you plug something into. You can buy it separately for about $29.99 at the moment. Plug it into there. Put the 2 crocodile clips on your car battery, and you can start your car battery if you're ever in trouble. You get a flat battery, for example, or you could help somebody else who has a flat battery. And then here you have lead to charge by solar. So the various ways you can charge this up: via a plug, AC, 3 to 3.5 hours, via cigarette lighter, 3 to 3.5 hours, or you can even put it onto a solar panel, 110 watt solar panel, 3.5 to 4.5 hours. So although this is a 600 watt output power station, it does have like a boost to it, so if you plug this into something and it needs a bit more than 600 to get going, this will go up to 1200. It's like an instant power surge. And if you still need a bit more power, you can get an extra battery to go with this. Links for everything will be in the description. One feature I do love is it turns itself off. So it's not, if you forget to turn this off, it's not going to run the power all the way down. It's just going to turn off itself within seconds. So I'm just going to plug my phone into it now, see if I can get some charge going into that. Plug it in, press the USB button, and the display comes on. Press it again. It is now charging my phone. Yes, it is. So 77% capacity at the moment. It's using 12 watts for this phone to charge it. 19 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours, 16, 20. So I'd say about 16, 20 hours you're going to get charging your phone. How long will it take you to charge your phone, really? An hour maximum. So you might be able to do your phone like 20 times. That's how much power's in this. It might be small, but it packs a punch. You're going to have to ignore the mess in here, but I found something else this can do. So by cigarette lighter, I'm actually charging my freezer up in my awning. You can see there, 101 watts going out. That will run this freezer for 2.2 hours. So what you could do is link this up to a solar panel outside and have this connected to a fridge freezer and run your fridge freezer constantly, free power, costing nothing. They even have a smaller one than this, which I might show you at some point in the future, but I think this size is just perfect. Another thing I like about this, if you've got kids, you know, they're on the back seat, you know what kids are like, they're constantly on the phones and their iPads and laptops on the back seat when you're driving, things like that. Just put that in between your kids, let them plug it in, that'll keep them happy all holiday, trust me. And another beauty about this is just for emergencies. You know, if you have a power cut or anything like that, or you've got neighbours who've got a power cut, for any reason the electric isn't working, it's always nice to have this. You can always just lend this to your friend, take it over for the old lady across the road who's run out of electric. Did I tell you they are also the cheapest power stations I've seen on the market? The prices are ridiculously low. Get over to their website immediately. And did I tell you it's SuperSafe? SuperSafe LIFEBMS power station. Right, if you want one, links in the description. Go over to VTOMAN, check out their other products. I've already shown you the 1500, 2200. They're absolutely fantastic products. Get yourself over there and treat yourself. See you later, bye bye. It were only a box, don't worry.